and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what a fantastic open for XRP tonight. Had to come live. I had to just engage with everybody. I bet you're all absolutely thrilled to bits. Have you been buying the dip over the weekend? I have. I cannot believe my crypto position now has exploded to $21,000. It was nothing just a few weeks ago. All of it, of course, was bought for giveaways, so I'm going to be holding it, not going to be selling it, just donating it to you when we do our giveaways. Now, we do have a big giveaway coming up. Is everybody excited? Show some love. I bet you must be jumping up and down. Last week, we had a market sell-off due to uncertainty, macro conditions. Now, if you followed the show, you will know it's always a buy signal when we have macro conditions, when it's external of the asset, whether it be the S&P 500 or Bitcoin or XRP, crypto, whatever it might be. What a massive audience. We got 102 people here in the first couple of seconds. Who's excited? Who is excited? Come on, show some love in the chat. How exciting is this? We got XRP breaking out tonight. Now, I only entered XRP for the giveaway was it like 10 days ago, something like that. I had no XRP at all. I originally owned XRP, as you all know, at 38 cents a long time ago when I moved into the S&P, but I got back in on the XRP just as a giveaway so I can donate prizes to you guys to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers, which we're coming up to any day now. And I cannot believe I'm already at $21,000. I've been buying XRP and Bitcoin like crazy and lowering my average. I entered it at 330. My average now is, I think, 318. So it's still quite high. I'm still technically out of the money at the moment, at least when I last looked at it. But I'm very, very confident for the future. So this is great. Someone, Trad is saying, buy the dip, baby, buy the dip. Well, I like to go further than that. I like to say buy with conviction. As you all know, I often talk about it, that it's not about buying the dip. It's buying when it's undervalued. But how do you ascertain what the value of XRP is? How do you value what the price is? You can't. But what you're looking at is the future potential. That's all you can do. How high is XRP going to go? Well, I think that we are imminently going to $10. I think that's very, very likely. Josh Monroe just gave a super chat. Thank you very much. Is that a super sticker? That's absolutely awesome. Thank you for promoting the stream. This is going to be a big one. I'm only here for 5 minutes. Leah's just making me a cup of tea. We're sat down watching the telly, getting ready for the open show in the morning. I am so excited. I cannot believe it. You know, I hope you all got the chance to see my special 11-part special with Michael Saylor. Now, I wanted to answer this. Someone, I forget who it is now, somebody in the chat, someone on the show messaged me and said, what do you think about this? Michael Saylor has had a very nefarious past, done a lot of bad things, and is Bitcoin a scam? Is Michael Saylor a scam? Now, Michael Saylor might not be the greatest person. He may have done lots of bad things, and he has. However, I'm not looking at Michael Saylor when I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm not looking at Brad Garlinghouse when I'm looking at XRP. I've been buying XRP because of my communications and information that I'm gathering from the Bank of America. That's why I buy XRP. Simple as that. I'm not buying it to sell it. I'm not buying it to hold it. I'm simply buying it to donate to you for my giveaways. So I just wanted to come on here and be really excited and just share this moment with you all. As the markets open, the futures, the S&P has shot up. I just want to let you know that I've got seven stock lots orders in place that might trigger in the next few minutes because I've overbought on the way down, but I managed to buy the bottom, so I've got tax lots set. So as we rally now, it will sell the ones up here, keep the ones I bought down here, because nobody knows how low the stock market is going to go. So I started buying heavily when we had the the crash at the end of the week because of the tariffs and the nuclear submarine and everything else that's going on in the macro conditions. So I started to buy, and as it got lower, I'd buy heavier and heavier and heavier, and now I've got a lot down here. And as the S&P starts to rally, I've got all these tax lots set to trigger off and sell the higher ones, and that will be massively reduce my spend and provide more liquidity. So I'm not doing that with XRP or Bitcoin. I'm not selling any. I just want to point out, because someone mentioned this to me, that crypto does allow you to use tax lots. It does. 24/7 you can use tax lots. However, I don't think it's the right way to go on Robinhood, because I've been doing a lot of research over the weekend. The cost of buying Bitcoin, particularly Bitcoin on Robinhood, is 0.85%, and then 0.85% when you sell it. So in other words, if you buy Bitcoin's at 100,000 and you buy it, you might pay 101,000. When you sell it at 100,000, you get 99,000 for it. You're always losing by doing that. So really, I don't think Robinhood is the right way to go to be trading your crypto. I think you just want to own your crypto. And for me, I'm owning it to donate to you guys as giveaways. So that's why I'm buying it. I don't think it's the right place to trade crypto. Buy and hold is fine. Now, you might prefer to use IBIT. I put a piece on my X account just a few hours ago, about maybe IBIT by BlackRock is the way to go if you want to trade tax-free in your Roth IRA with Bitcoin. But again, my whole thoughts are, if you're buying XRP, if you're buying Bitcoin, you're buying it to hold. In my case, I'm buying it to donate to giveaways, but most people are buying it to hold it. I don't think you need to be worried about trading it. I'm looking at it as digital capital, because when I get to the end of the decade and I've got $1 million in my portfolio, I'm going to borrow against my money. When I retire, I'm going to borrow against all this money. I'm not going to sell my Bitcoin. I'm not going to sell my XRP. I'm not going to sell my S&P 500. I'm going to borrow against it. That way, I can borrow at maybe 3 or 4% interest on my money, and my money still makes on average 10% a year. So you're not going to sell it. You're going to just leave it there and borrow against it. So for me, XRP and Bitcoin is about owning more and just buying it when it dips significantly. So when it dipped over the weekend, I bought $1,000 at $297, I think it was. I bought $2,000 when XRP went to $287, something like that, over the weekend. And now that didn't lower my average that much, because I already had about 10,000 of it. So it doesn't make that much difference, but it did bring the average down a little bit, and it's very exciting. Thomas Morhan, do you own BBAI? Otherwise, what do you think of what's your thoughts, please? BBAI, can you remind me what that is? I think I've done a review on that. I'm not 100% certain. I can't remember. Thomas, what I suggest you do is go into the YouTube search bar at the top and type in Martyn Lucas Investor BBAI stock. I think I've done a review on it, and if I have, you can watch it and see what I think of it. I can't quite remember, but type Martyn Lucas Investor BBAI and you'll see if I've done a review on it. David Ewan, good evening to you. How are you, David? I need it to rally. He says, trad to win. Yeah, me too. I'm borrowing against my XRP to buy others' XRP. That's one way of looking at it. Oh, Big Bear. Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot. Big Bear, yes, I've done several reviews on it. I can't remember my thoughts on it, so I would suggest just type in Martyn Lucas Investor, BBAI, and you will see what I thought about that. I think I did a deep dive analysis maybe just 2 weeks ago, so it will be still relevant. I want to thank you all for the super chats. Thanks for being here. It's only a quick one. If I don't get off now, my wife's going to be very unhappy with me. I'm just sitting down, getting ready for the opening bell tomorrow, having a cup of tea, and I look forward to seeing you all in the morning. We'll end this stream in just 1 minute. Let me give everybody a shout out. If you're in the chat now, just come into the chat and say hello, and I'll call you out. XRP, that's RedX, XRP 2K, end of 2025. How was your weekend, Martin? JJ 8-Ball, very well indeed. If I've got my friend from Poland watching, Martyn Lucas, I had to hide one of my members tonight that was using my name in the chat. We have no tolerance for that because it confuses people. And if you are in the chat, you did send me a message on X. I have replied to you. I need to know what your new username is so I can go and search for your channel. So just put me your YouTube link in the X post. I will go and find it and unhide you. But for future reference, if anybody uses my name as a username or a display name in the chat, we have no tolerance. We have to hide you straight away from the channel. Even if you're a platinum member, one of our whales, we have 2 whales who pay $500 a month to be a member of the channel for the premium service. We have to hide you. We cannot have that. 2 nights ago, no, on Wednesday, Michael Saylor's team from Strategy were in the chat. Now, I'm trying to get Michael Saylor onto the show, and they were in our live stream of Michael Saylor's strategy presentation, and they searched for me to send me a message, and they actually tagged the other person. So you can see the importance of not having people trying to impersonate you. And it may have been an innocent mistake, but there's just no way we can allow it to stand. It will confuse people, and it did actually. Michael Saylor's team messaged the wrong person, and that could be a huge loss to the channel and all of you. So if you are watching, go and check your X post, and everybody else, just don't do it. It's a really bad idea. Rob Blambers, hello. David Ewan, hopefully it's a green week. I want to sell some stocks and buy USAR. Good luck to you. Avanchen 2937, going to be a rough month for crypto and stocks. Yes, it is. Really, XRP and Bitcoin, I'm focused on October. I don't care whether XRP goes up, down, or sideways. If it goes down below 287, where it was over the weekend, I'll buy a lot more. But it has to go a lot lower for me to add more, because I've got enough to give away as prizes. Currently about $11,000 now. I've got about 21 grand with that on my Bitcoin. So anyway, Trad to win, Martin. What about FLR? Is that Flair? I'm not familiar with that one. Arsen's in the morning. He's our crypto expert. Do you ever refer to user? I don't know what that question is. Thomas XCN, Gerdy, Philippines at the moment. Hello from the Philippines. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Love you having the show. User yourself as yourself. Do I ever refer myself as Marty? No. No, absolutely not. My name is Martyn Lucas. I don't refer myself as Marty, no. Terry Rose 4804. I think I've been talking to you, but unsure. If you've been talking to somebody, it's not me. I never message anybody. I never send you friend requests on any platform at all. I only ever talk to my audience on the live stream. So if you're getting a message from somebody, they are not me. I never send messages. I never send friend requests. I never try and sell you anything. And my username, not just the display name, the username is always Martyn Lucas, spelt correctly. If it's Martyn Lucas 1 or 2 S's or 2 T's or whatever, it's not me. And ultimately, just remember, I never message you. I never friend request you. Everybody else is trying to scam you and trying to cash in on my business. I'm talking to an imposter then. Absolutely you are. Absolutely you are. And you'd know that if you're one of my members. So be very, very careful. Mr. Make It Happen, thoughts on H-Bar. JJ 8-Ball, speak to Sensei in the morning. Leah, can I have 1 more minute, please? Leah's giving me 1 more minute. JJ will beware of scammers. Martin will never reach out to you. That's right. I never email, never message, never tell you anything. He asked me to download Telegram to do trading. Well, of course he did. I've got thousands of people that are scamming me, pretending to be me. Just remember, I never message you. I never will. I only speak to people in the live shows. No way, Jose. Thanks for the great no BS crypto content and news. Keep up the great work. Or I'd like to invite you all to my X account at Martyn Investor on X. You've all got the links, I'm sure. Martyn Investor. Go and check out my X account. Over the weekend, I've been doing lots of research for you for XRP, Bitcoin, crypto. the upcoming earnings, everything else for you, where we see XRP going. Lots of information. I've been spending all weekend preparing lots of threads on X. Go and have a look. There are more opportunities to win the $1,000 by reposting things and commenting and so on and so forth. So go and check it out. Anointed Flowers, 1 more minute, Martin. Yeah, 1 more minute. Gertie, ATM, I'm not sure the question. It's going a bit too fast now. BBAI, go and check it out. Big Bear. Telegram, the huge red flag. Yep, I never ever use Telegram. Ever. Never, ever, I never message you. Just remember, I don't message you. Yuri, good evening, Martin. Such a beautiful action on crypto market. Let's hope it holds and keeps moving up. Certainly. I've now got, I'm just looking now, $22,000 in crypto. Hey, Saab, what do you think of that, mate? What do you think of that, Saab? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I had 0 Bitcoin, 0 XRP. I've now got 22,000. God knows how that happened, but it has. You said crypto was only going to be 4% of your portfolio, Martin. Has that changed now since you want to buy a full Bitcoin? Yeah, I do want to own a full Bitcoin. It hasn't changed. What I'm doing is because I'm now earning more money on YouTube. It's now a livable income. I'm going to bring it 4% by buying more of the S&P. So Bitcoin crypto will still be 4% of my portfolio, but I'm going to be buying a lot more of the S&P to balance it out. So if XRP and Bitcoin dips, I'm going to buy a lot more because I would like to own 30,000 XRP and 1 whole Bitcoin. But if I did that where I am today, it would be overweighted. So I'm just going to earn more money and buy more of the S&P, which I've been doing over the weekend. I've been buying a lot more S&P on Friday when we had the crash. So it brings it back into balance. So it might go overweighted for a time, but it will come back into balance by buying more of the S&P. Does that make sense? So it will be back at 4% by the time I own 1 Bitcoin and 30,000 XRP. I'm just going to go and check back. Did that make sense to you? You haven't responded yet. Just to make sure. Saab, happy Sunday. Leah says hello, Saab. Well, Leah's in the chat. Okay, as long as Leah's in the chat, I'm not in too much trouble. Go before your wife comes after you. Eddie, she's in the chat. She's sat right behind me. Hello, dear. New subscriber. Thanks, brother, for informing. You're very welcome. Remember why I'm buying Bitcoin, guys. Remember why I'm buying XRP. I'm doing it for giveaways. I'm doing it to support the community. I think it's important if I'm going to be talking about XRP and Bitcoin alongside the S&P 500, it would be quite nice to own some to show support. And I'll never sell. I'll only donate it to you guys in competition. Bullish on crypto. I am bullish on crypto, yes, but it'll always be 4%. I'm not going to go 80% on XRP or anything like that. Will you continue to do your trades live? Yes, I'm now trading live all the time with my stock lots, with my tax lots. Patience is key. Happy Sunday. Terry Rose, the baseball cap guys. Subscriber wanted XRP merch. I sent them to you. Thank you so much indeed. We're going to have a pump tomorrow. Guys, I've got to go. Leah's been very patient. Thank you all. Thanks for the super chats. The super chats promote the stream. It makes a big difference. Is there any little prizes in this? Can you see? Is there a little button in the dollar sign? Is there like a little gift? I see some people on YouTube getting gifts, like flowers and stuff like that. Can anyone see that? Because I've seen people, when they do these live streams, they get like gifts. No one see it? I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've got to go. Thank you, guys. Good evening. 1970 Buckley. Disasters. Bo, no, you don't see it. No. 302 is an XRP pump. LOL. Cody Clanton. Well, it was if you bought it at 287. I mean, if you bought it, above, maybe not, but we've been buying it, when it was low, so it's great. Goodbye, user. If you bought on the dip, Cody, exactly. If you bought on the dip, it's great. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Sensei live in the morning. I'll be back with the opening bell, and have a wonderful evening. Celebrate, enjoy. Don't let anyone put you down. Go and check out all my motivational posts on X. That's it from me. Thank you, Leah. Love you guys. See you in the morning. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye for now. Take care of yourselves and each other.